Hi everybody, Maria Serino, independent epicure consultant. And hi guys, I'm here with the Greek cooking class. Finally, it's taken us a long time. AJ was a huge help in getting this together. And so I'm gonna put on my apron and here we go. So the first thing we're going to get started with tonight is the chocolate pudding. Now, Epicure is sugar and salt conscious, so a lot of their blends are not as sweet or salty as we are used to. It's a healthier version, if you will, of some of our blends. Okay, wow, you guys look so far away. I'm going to move the camera up a little bit. And take you with me with the chair. There, that's a little better. Okay, we're going to get started again with the chocolate pudding. Our chocolate pudding comes in these packets, and it's an instant pudding. And so what we're going to do is I have 2 cups of 2% milk in here. You can use almond milk, you can use soy milk. Any type of milk works well with this. And all we're going to do is put 2 cups of milk, and then we're going to pour in our packet and then whisk for 2 minutes. Epicure does have a whisk. I do not have their whisk yet. It was out of stock like almost immediately when they came in our new catalog for spring and summer. It smells very chocolatey, I can tell you that. And it says just to whisk it for 2 minutes. I've never whisked before on camera, so. Let's see here. Total sugar is 8 grams. That's it. Okay, so it's not going to have a lot of sugar. No artificial ingredients. Let's see here. And some of our talking points about the pudding. It says, do you know that most store pudding mixes contain artificial colors, high sugar, and dyes? Ours is made with real cocoa. It's sugar conscious and no dye whatsoever. Our products are low sodium and they're low sugar. 46% of our products have no sodium whatsoever, and 56% are low sodium, and 63% have no sugar. Well, chocolate pudding has to be somewhat sweet though. Our pudding is 100 calories versus the store-bought pudding, which is 170 calories per serving if made with milk. Our mixes use coconut sugar, which studies have proven to have a lower glycemic index, also more nutritional value than cane sugar. Coconut sugar is less reactive and inflammatory in the body, which is something that I have to start watching for me. Prep bowls. I was supposed to use the prep bowls. We're going to talk about those in the next segment. Come in a set of 4 with a sealable silicone lids. They're stackable and they're durable tempered glass. Built-in measurements are 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4 cup measures. And you'll see that when we make the tzatziki sauce. And I also put my tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, in a prep bowl for the salad, for the Greek salad, which I'm really excited about. Other uses for this mix are you can make fudgesicles by freezing the pudding. You can mix with heavy whipping cream to make a frosting and make it with a twist. You can make a Mexican chocolate and mocha pudding recipes. Those are on the back of the package here. And all of our products have 1 to 3 recipes that are on the package, or you can find other recipes on the website. Yay! So this looks like it's pretty mixed. pretty well mixed. So what we're going to do is put this in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. And that's it. A little bit more. You do not need to use a mixer with this. You don't want to over mix it. But you want to have a nice consistency. Okay. In the water you go, in the fridge you go. So we'll take that out in about 10 minutes. Okay, next thing we're going to do is get our chicken souvlaki ready. This is our multi-purpose steamer. It comes with a tray, and the tray you can use to put bacon on it and to cook bacon right in your microwave. Very, very handy. Let's see here. So in here I have 1 pound of chicken and we're going to add to that 1 cut up bell pepper. And I chose a red one because I like the color contrast with the chicken in here. AJ had sliced up the chicken for us. And so let's see here. So add sliced chicken to steamer, cut 1 bell pepper in 2 strips and add to steamer. So here's our raw chicken. So I'm going to take this. These into here. Oh, and I also want to talk about the Greek kit. That's what you have here in front of you. It actually comes with 4 ingredients here. We're going to be using the souvlaki, which is this one, for this recipe. It also comes with 5 cards. These are the 5 recipe cards. We're going to be using 2 of them tonight. We're going to be using the classic Greek salad and the easy souvlaki. I put them in these little protectors. On the back side, everything's in French. On the front side, everything's in English. Set these aside. Of the 4 spices that are included in the Greek kit, we are not going to be using this one. This is our spinach dip mix. It's delicious, but we're not going to be using it tonight, so I'm going to set it aside. Okay, we've added the bell pepper. Add a tablespoon of souvlaki seasoning. Did not have this ready. This is our 4-in-1 spice spoon. The big side here is tablespoon. Over here is teaspoon, and then you flip it over, and you've got 2 gradations for 1/2 teaspoon and 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of souvlaki mix to the chicken and the bell pepper. There we go. Add a dash of salt. This is optional. Salt is okay in our household, so I'm going to go grab some salt. We do have grinder salt now in our stock. We were out of it. This is not Epicure salt, but I can't wait to order some Epicure salt. Mix all ingredients well. So I'm going to use that same spoon. And mix it all up. Make sure all the chicken gets that great seasoning. It smells really good, guys. Hopefully someday soon we can do these cooking classes in person so you can taste the ingredients. And taste the finished product. You probably want the finished product more so than the ingredients. Take the steamer vents and place them away from the handles. Also place them away from your face. And now we're gonna put it in the microwave. My microwave is a 900-watt microwave, and so it cooks not as quickly as the 1200 watts that are out there. So our directions say microwave on high for 5 minutes, and so I'm gonna put it in for 6, just to make sure the chicken is cooked. So while that is cooking, what I'd like to do is start the tzatziki sauce. So in the tzatziki sauce, I have a clean prep bowl. Hey, AJ got it all ready for me. This is our 4-cup prep bowl. Remember I talked before about the little ones? Okay, this is our big 4-cup prep bowl. We're gonna use this for the tzatziki sauce. It has a silicone lid, which is really nice. Really, really like that option. Okay, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of plain yogurt. These are the little prep bowls that come in a set of 4. And this is one of our other little spoons. Forgot what the name of it is, but I love how it has a curved side and it has a flat side, and that it's much smaller than a regular utensil. So I'm going to use this to take the yogurt out of the prep bowl and put it into the 4-cup bowl. We've used Greek yogurt. You can use regular yogurt if you'd like. There we go. And next we need to add a tablespoon of the lemon dilly dip. And that's this one right here. I have used this, just made the regular lemon dilly dip, and I brought it to one of my dances before COVID, and everybody loved it. This is a brand new jar, because I've already gone through 1 jar. So I gotta be careful. I'm using my spoon. And it's a tablespoon. What I might do is just kind of do it 1/2 and 1/2, only because it's filled all the way to the brim. This is great on fish. There we go. Set this aside. It's our lemon dilly. Okay, salt if needed. Again, I can't wait to order Epicure's salt with a grinder. Mix yogurt, lemon dilly, and salt together. This is how you would make the regular lemon dilly dip. And then we're going to add in cucumber. So we grated 1/4 of a cucumber, put it in the little prep bowl here. And we're going to take this and add this to make our tzatziki sauce. And here we go. Now we have our tzatziki sauce ready. And we're just going to set it aside. It looks really good. Okay. Chicken is still cooking. Let's see here. Now, let's talk about the Prep Pro knife. We have two of them. We have the small little one for paring. It's made with ceramic blade, so that means that it does not need to be sharpened. And they're super sharp. And also, it's only $17.50. And this is the Prep Pro knife. Next, I have the Chef Pro knife, which is a little bit more expensive because it's a little bit bigger. Again, super sharp, made with ceramic. This is what we used to dice the chicken beforehand and then washed it and put it back together here. The 4-in-1 spoon fits in all Epicure spice jars. This is the next one that we've got to use, which is the Greek dressing, which we'll use in a moment. It's the perfect way to declutter your drawers. So now this is the only spoon you need for measuring. Because we do not use any anti-caking agents, you can use the 4-in-1 spice spoon to break up spice blends too. Other uses for the lemon dilly dip mix: spread dry mix on potatoes before roasting for delicious Greek potatoes. Use the dry mix to season fish. Remember I mentioned fish earlier? And it makes a great light and tangy dip for veggies. Okay, let's see what the chicken looks like. Ah, pot holders. Ooh. This is very flexible, and I'm using our cutting board underneath here for trivet. It's got these nice feet on it, so it holds it nice and steady. But this is our Epicure cutting board underneath here. Now, what's really nice about the steamer is you can actually drain from it. Like if you were cooking ground beef and you need to drain the grease out of it, all you do is just take it, fold it, pinch it, and just pour it into a bowl. And it's awesome. So, wow, that looks delicious. Goodness. You guys see this? There's a lot of juice in there too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little piece just to make sure that's cut. I don't have a meat thermometer. That's something I need to get. Looks like it's pretty much cooked, but I'm going to put it in for a little while longer. Okay, just because I just want to make sure. I need to buy that meat thermometer. Okay, so lid goes back on. Vents are away from me, and like I said, I have a 900-watt microwave, so it might take a little longer than the directions in a lower wattage microwave. I seem to be breaking my microwave tonight. Okay, there. Now it's going to rotate. When I took it out, I jostled the bottom, and so it knocked the plate off of the rotator. Okay, Greek salad. In this dish here, we have 3/4 of a cucumber diced up, half a cup of feta cheese, half a cup of Kalamata olives, and now we're going to add some tomatoes to make our Greek salad. And let me show you how to do it with our fresh dressing. Now I used the knife, the Prep Pro knife. Now I'm going to use this knife to show you just how nice and sharp they are. Isn't that beautiful? It cuts like a dream. And so you want to cut up these cherry tomatoes. Once you pierce the skin, there we go. It cuts perfectly well. And 2 more. And so this is our Chef Pro knife. Okay. And let me clean this off. Also has 2 sides, which are pretty much identical. So we can use the other side here. Okay. Let's see how the chicken is this time. Great, it stayed on that time. Steamer vent away from me. Looks much better, much better. We're gonna cut it, just make sure. Now, when you're with our silicone steamers here, you do not want to cut into the steamer. So I'm going to take a piece of chicken out away. Oh yeah, that's definitely cooked. Let me look at this one. Oh yeah, definitely cooked. Okay, yay! So our chicken and peppers are ready. This is what it looks like. Let me set this aside and this aside. And now let's finish our salad dressing. What we have is a cruet. Epicure has a cruet with a funnel. And with a cruet, it has gradations on here. We're not going to use it though for this salad dressing. Put the little funnel in the cruet. See here. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And here's our do this off to the side. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. And did I get it all over the thing? Probably. Put that in there for just a moment. And now 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar. There we go. And then, oh, you don't go in there. Half a tablespoon of the Greek dressing mix. And because that is wet, I'm going to grab 1 teaspoon. That says half a tablespoon, so that's what? 1.5, I believe. So 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. And eyeballing about half. So yay! So that's it for our fresh dressing. Lasts for a week. If you're making a dressing that you wanted to use all week long, that goes to the cruet. Here in this case, we're pouring it all over the salad. So this is our Greek dressing. It sets up very quickly. And voila, we are done with that. Let me get a plate. Now, we are supposed to warm up the pitas in the oven. I have not had a chance to do that yet. But here's our pita. This is our grip and grab tongs. These are awesome. All I'm going to do is pick up the souvlaki, some peppers, more souvlaki. There's a piece I cut to test it. There we go. I'm going to grab a spoon and put some tzatziki sauce over the top. And here you have it. Dinner is served. We have chicken souvlaki with peppers, tzatziki sauce, and oh my God, almost forgot the pudding, okay? And it has been more than 10 minutes, okay? And we have our Greek salad here, and the pudding. And this, my friends, is the pudding. And you see, it's pretty much set. So thank you, everyone. I'm sorry it took a while for me to get this together. I think most people know on Sundays I go over and help my parents out, and we ran a little late over there trying to help them out. So we were here trying to rush, get things done, and I'm so glad I could finally put this video together for you so you can see it. Please let me know if you have any questions. This is the Greek menu. This is one of our favorite menus. You don't have to buy a meal kit. Please know that. It just comes in handy because you get the 5 recipes with the kit with the 4 ingredients, and I believe it's like $2.57 is the cost per meal. And I think the Greek kit was 40 meals with all 4 of those ingredients. So it's a great value, and it's a great way to learn to eat cleanly. For me, I'm learning to eat cleanly again. Weight goes up and down, up and down. Okay, so thank you so much for stopping in and for checking out the Greek cooking class. So let me know if you have any questions. Bye.